It's opening day, the beginning of a brand new baseball season.
As usual, there are high hopes for the Cincinnati Reds. Well, Rhonda Moore is live at Great American Ballpark this morning, where the first pitch will happen this afternoon. Good morning, Rhonda.
Good morning. Yeah, we're down here on the field, and the game gets started a little bit after 4 this afternoon. Joining me now is Michael Anderson, and he is with the Reds, the PR person. He's going to talk about all the fun stuff that we can expect today. Okay, so first of all, go ahead and talk about opening day and how much fun this is going to be down here.
You know, well, we're the oldest team in baseball, so opening day is very special. We're the only baseball team that opens at home every year. So as you know, greater Cincinnatians and our friends up in Dayton love opening day. They love to come down. They go to the parade. They go to the street party before the game, and then they come in, and today at 4:10, we're taking on the Cardinals.
Yeah. All right, so you got a friend here. Talk to me a little bit about Gapper here.
Yeah, this is Gapper. He's one of our best mascots, we think, and he's out here, the best mascot. And he's got three other mascots.
He's excited about today, right?
He's very excited. It's his favorite day of the year. Maybe, is today your birthday, Gapper? We call it Gapper's birthday today, which is opening day. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, today's your birthday. You didn't know that?
Oh, happy birthday to you, Gapper, on opening day. All right, so now some people won't be able to come down to the game today, but you were talking about there's a game on Wednesday night that maybe people from Dayton might want to come down.
Right. So if you can't come down today at opening day, we'd love to see you on opening night. It's Wednesday night, and we do all the same fun pregame ceremonies that we do on opening day, but we do it and we call it opening night. So gates open at 5 o'clock. All of our players will be out in the fan zone walking the red carpet, so you can come and see and take pictures of some of your favorite players. Then we take on the Cardinals again at 7:10. There's all sorts of fun stuff going on. So if you can't get down here today, we'd love to see you on Wednesday night.
All right, sounds good. Of course, we'd like you to be down here on opening day. And again, the Reds play the Cardinals today. The first pitch is at 4:10 here at Great American Ballpark. Before the game, there will be the annual Findlay Market opening day parade that starts at noon. And this year's Grand Marshal is former Reds great shortstop Dave Concepcion. And we'll be back about 8:05, and we'll have more for you from down here at Great American Ballpark. Back to you guys.
Gapper's fired up and ready.
He's ready, and I like the Dave Concepcion being the Grand Marshal. Dave.
Yeah, also throwing out the first pitch, too.
All right, cool.
Checking out your morning buzz right now on Fox 45. There is nothing like opening day in Cincinnati.
Yeah, the Reds take the field for their season opener at 4:10 this afternoon. And our Rhonda Moore is live in Cincinnati with us this morning. And she joins us now with, what do you have there, Rhonda?
Good morning. Yeah, it's going to be a great day. Actually, you got the game, you got the parade, and there's also something new at the ballpark. And joining me now is Ron Padgett, and he is with A Taste of Belgium. All right, so you guys are making something new here. So tell me about it.
We're bringing our famous classic Belgian waffles, which are very thick, very dense, very rich, very sweet, and absolutely delicious. They're unlike any waffle you've ever had before, I can assure you.
Okay, and this is how it starts off. All right, and talk about this, how it looks different than your typical waffle, right?
It's not a batter. It's a very thick dough that is made with a Belgian pearl sugar. So as it bakes in our specialized waffle irons, the sugar melts throughout the waffle. It just permeates. It turns very sweet, dense, rich, buttery, absolutely delicious.
Okay, so I'll put 2 of them on there. This is how it turns out.
Right.
All right, and so talk about some of the toppings and stuff that you guys offer.
The toppings we put on it are fresh cut strawberries with whipped cream. We also have a homemade Belgian chocolate sauce that goes on it, also with whipped cream. Or we're going to be selling it here at the stadium with our famous waffle and chicken, which is a fried chicken with Ohio maple syrup and hot sauce. It's a twist on the classic Southern dish, and it is just amazing.
Okay, so the strawberries look really good on that. Now, I know my photographer loved it. So talk about why you guys actually decided to come to a ballpark with waffles.
We came to the ballpark with waffles because we have become undoubtedly one of the great brands of Cincinnati. And we are deeply, deeply honored to have partnered with the Reds and to be thought of in the same level as La Rosa's and Skyline and just these great brands of our hometown, Cincinnati.
Okay, that was me trying to make this waffle thing. Obviously, I don't know what I'm doing, but you go ahead and finish it up and make it so that someone can actually eat it. All right.
Gorgeous whipped cream and some chocolate sauce.
All right, I think I put the chocolate on first, but all right, look at all that. Looks mighty tasty. All right, so if you're interested in coming down here to get some waffles and also to come to the game, the Reds play the Cardinals on this opening day, and the first pitch is at 4:10 here at Great American Ballpark. Now, before the game, there will be an annual Findlay Market opening day parade, which starts at noon, and this year's Grand Marshal is former Reds great shortstop Dave Concepcion. And we'll be back at 8:05, and we'll have more from Great American Ballpark. Back to you guys.
All right, Rhonda, thank you.
That looks awesome. Good breakfast right there. I think I would just like to have the waffle only without the other stuff on it.
And you don't even have to go to the ballpark to get that. Taste of Belgium, who makes the waffles, they have a restaurant in the Over the Rhine area. So you can go eat before the game if you don't want to have a waffle with your ballpark dog.
All right. Good. That sounds good, too, though.
It's not official, but some Reds fans consider opening day a holiday.
Yeah, I thought it was. Well, many have the day off to enjoy the parade and the game, of course. Rhonda Moore is live at Great American Ballpark for her first opening day. All right. Good morning, Rhonda.
Good morning. Yeah, I've been down here for a lot of games, but this is the first time I've been here on opening day, so it's really exciting to be here. Now, joining me now is Rick Walls, and he is actually with the Hall of Fame, and you want to talk about the players, the ex-players who will go into the Hall of Fame. We got a couple of them, at least 3 that I know of.
Well, this summer, and we do inductions every 2 years, you're looking at Ken Griffey Jr., Ron Oster, and Dave Parker. Now, Jake Beckley played back in the 1800s, and he is going to go in the Hall of Fame as well, so we're looking back at some of the veterans as well. But think of those 3 local Reds, Griffey, Oster, Parker. They're from Cincinnati. They played youth baseball here, grew up in this town, and now they've received this great honor of going in the Reds Hall of Fame. So that's in August 8th, 9th, and 10th. It's going to be a great summer.
Those are the 3 that I'm familiar with, and I think most people are, who are Reds fans, who have been Reds fans for a long time. Now, talk about the museum also and some of the new things that you guys have this year.
Well, the museum always brings out something new and exciting every single year. So the fans that have been there before will see something new, and if you're from out of town, you're going to love it. But Kings of the Queen City is a great exhibit that highlights all of the champions, I would say, of every discipline on the field. So you have Kings of the Mound, Kings of the Dugout, which is the managers, Kings of the Base Paths. Think of Billy Hamilton in the future, but also Joe Morgan, Bid McPhee, Barry Larkin, Eric Davis. We cover all the disciplines in baseball in Kings of the Queen City. So hometown Reds, great exhibit on the great players that are from Cincinnati, but also Kings of the Queen City. So there's something for everybody there at the museum.
All right, so you recommend that people check out the museum when they come down today for the opening game?
Well, today's a great day to go. I mean, all the excitement in Cincinnati of opening day, you want to come down and visit the museum, but I would encourage you to come anytime throughout the year. We're open 10 o'clock today until 2 hours after the game. Certainly check it out. It's going to be 70 degrees outside and 70 inside. Sometimes it's a little colder outside than it is inside when I say come in and get warm, but it's going to be a great day down here for baseball and, of course, Reds history.
Right, it's going to be 70 degrees later, not right now, but I'm looking forward to it warming up. All right, thank you, Rick. All right, well, the Reds play the Cardinals this opening day, and their first pitch is at 4:10 here at Great American Ballpark. Now, before the game, there will be the annual Findlay Market opening day parade, which starts at noon. And this year's Grand Marshal is former Reds great shortstop Dave Concepcion. And we'll be back at 8:05. Back to you guys.
You know, whatever the weather is, they always have a blast, but the fact that it's going to be close to 70 degrees makes it that much more special.
Yeah, and if you don't have a ticket, still go down to the parade, the ballpark. The atmosphere in and around the Banks area near GAPP will be rocking, I guarantee it.
It's a holiday, no doubt about that.
It's a new season for the Cincinnati Reds. It starts today.
Yeah, they also have a new manager, of course, Brian Price. Rhonda Moore is live at Great American Ballpark this morning, where it is opening day. Good morning, Rhonda.
Good morning. Yes, that's right. It's opening day. It's an exciting day. And, of course, with opening day, oftentimes that means some changes. And joining me now is Phil Castellini. He's the CEO for the Reds. All right, so you guys have made some changes. Talk to me about that.
You know, every year we try and bring a little something new to the ballpark. And this year we've got a 80-foot-long craft beer bar up on the concourse level down the third base line. We've also created a new super suite that was sponsored by Cambria, and a couple new bars up on the view level as well, and you know, brand new outfield ball padding for the team. The field's in great condition. The ballpark looks great. Weather's going to be nice today. We're looking forward to it.
And you were saying that you guys were putting up some new banners and stuff, but because of the weather and all that, kind of had a little problem.
Yeah, you know, our operations crew said they haven't had this hard a time getting ready for opening day since the ballpark opened in '03. There was just so much to do, and the weather was really a challenge. But you know, we got a break a couple days this past week and got a lot done, and we'll be ready to open the gates at 2 o'clock.
And what about the team? I know you guys have a new manager.
Yeah, Brian Price is bringing a new mentality to the clubhouse. You know, it's all about discipline and preparation and accountability. It's a real sense of team. You could feel the difference at spring training. You know, we've got a couple guys injured, but everybody else is ready to step up. And I think you're going to see a different crew, a different energy coming out of this team this year, and we're excited.
All right, well, I'm excited too. Thank you very much for talking to us. All right, well, the Reds play the Cardinals on this opening day, and the first pitch is at 4:10. It's here at Great American Ballpark. Now, before the game, there will be the annual Findlay Market opening day parade, which starts at noon. And this year's Grand Marshal, former Reds great shortstop Dave Concepcion. We'll be back at 8:50. More from Great American Ballpark. Back to you guys.
Well, a little broken up there, but you got it. She's going to be back at 8:50 with a lot more on Great American Ballpark. Dave Concepcion, not only Grand Marshal, he and Barry Larkin, simultaneous first pitch.
Two of the best shortstops, not just for the Reds, but in history.
Yeah.
Period. That's my statement. And Concepcion should be in the Hall of Fame, too. That's my other statement.
It's also awesome because the Reds are taking on their arch rival on this opening day of the 2014 season.
The St. Louis Cardinals in Cincinnati to get the ball rolling. Rhonda Moore is there, too, live at Great American Ballpark this morning. Good morning, Rhonda.
Good morning. Well, the game gets started a little later this afternoon, but there's still work to be done. And joining me now is Doug Gallant, and he is the head groundskeeper here. All right, so what kind of things do you guys have to do today to get the field ready?
Well, we're going to try to get everything mowed one more time before the teams come out. We have all the batting practice equipment to set up, chalk the lines, just some final raking and primping before the teams get out here.
Now, you had the water going just a few minutes ago. What was that for?
Well, there's a little bit of frost on the grass this morning, so we're trying to just kind of melt that off real quick before we run the mowers across.
Now, we were talking about how some other teams were having a hard time trying to get their field ready for opening day. What about you guys? How has the weather been, the winter?
It was definitely a tough winter. A lot tougher on some other teams, you know, farther north than here. But it's been a little bit different this year. Not as bad as a lot of teams, but yeah, it's been a little bit rougher.
All right, so now you said that you guys cut the grass every day. So talk about what kind of things and how many people you have out here working on the field every day, that kind of thing.
We'll start mowing at about 9:30, 10 o'clock this morning. And then after that, around 11 o'clock, about 15 more guys will come in, and we'll get everything chalked, the field drug, and get all the batting practice equipment out. Get all that set up so the team can hit around 1 o'clock. Then we'll wait for that to be over, then quickly get that all off before all the opening pregame ceremonies start.
And then after the game, you'll be out here working in the field?
Yep, after the game, we'll fix all the holes and patch everything and get everything cleaned up and ready for Wednesday night.
And do it all over again, right? All right, thank you very much. All right, well, if you are interested in coming down here to the game, the Reds play the Cardinals on this opening day, and the first pitch is at 4:10. It's here at Great American Ballpark. Before the game, there's going to be the annual Findlay Market opening day parade, which starts at noon. This year's Grand Marshal is a former Reds great shortstop Dave Concepcion. Again, opening day down here at Great American Ballpark is going to be a great time. So if you get a chance to come out, do so. Back to you guys.